Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
I got it.
Hello everyone, it's Destroyer here with a brand new video. Even though most of my videos, and I mean both of them, are just me playing Among Us with some online friends and having fun, I've decided to do something different this time. Today, I'll be talking about the actual mechanics of the game, mostly regarding doing tasks as a crewmate. The goal of this video is to help you become better, faster, and more efficient at finishing your chores around the Skeld map, just so that you can better avoid being murdered by the imposters.
Or tasking electrical, am I right?
Before we start, a quick reminder that liking and sharing this video as well as subscribing to my channel helps me immensely, so feel free to do so if you like my content, as there will be more in the near future. Now, prior to diving into certain tasks individually, I feel like I need to address the sound. What sound am I talking about? This one. Let's hear that again. Alright, just one more time. This short blip is the sound you can hear when you complete tasks in the game. Although you will also see a message pop up saying task completed ! That blip sound should be played just slightly earlier, which is actually what signifies you can leave the task since you've just completed it. Keep the importance of the blip in your mind as we move on to the next important part of being fast at completing tasks, clicking out. When I say clicking out, I mean clicking or pressing, if you're a dirty mobile player, outside of the task interface before it closes by itself. Yeah, that's right, if you try to click anywhere on the screen that's not a task panel while still doing a task, you'll cause the same effect as if you pressed escape, the little X button at the top left of the task, or any of the movement keys. However, you can use this to your advantage and finish tasks much faster than you normally would, which is only the first step towards becoming a legendary speedrunner. Jokes aside, this little nifty trick will actually save you precious seconds you can later use to dodge an imposter or be on the safe side of the door that just closed. This can also save you a lot of time when fixing the oxygen sabotage. As soon as you type in the sequence and hit the green checkmark button, immediately click out of the panel and run to the other O2 unit. Sitting there and waiting for the OK message to blink 3 times make you lose precious seconds that could potentially make you lose the game. Now, let's go back to the blip. How is the blip related to clicking out? Well, in order to click out at the best possible time, you have to listen for the blip instead of waiting for the task completed text to pop up. It will take some practice before you master clicking out right as the blip happens, but once you do get a hang of it, you'll be finishing tasks so fast you'll be running to the next one before you can say, "Red is kinda sus." Here's an example of a task done normally. Here's an example of clicking out of a task as the blip happens. Clicking out at the right moment will add up to so much extra time you'll be done with most of your tasks before your team finds the first dead body. Okay, since we covered the
Ultimate speedrunning tactic.
let's talk about some well-known facts. Fact number 1. Not all tasks are the same. While you will complete some of the tasks in one go, there are tasks that have multiple parts that will have you running around the map, or have you leave and come back after a set period of time in order to complete it. One-part tasks include the admin swipe, shields, chart course, steering, Simon Says, unlock manifolds, calibrate distributor, the medbay scan, and shooting asteroids. Two-part tasks are the download data, for which you will always end up in the admin room, just like the trash task will end up in storage, and the divert power task, which will always start in electrical. The specimen sample task begins and ends in medbay, but is still a two-part task. Ultimately, there is the realign engines task, which takes place both in the upper and lower engine, but we'll get to that one a bit later. Finally, there is only one 3-part task on Skeld, and that's wiring. There's no way to know where this one will take you, although I'm pretty sure someone has worked out the combinations by now. I'm just too lazy to look for them. Fact number 2. Know your common tasks. All 3 maps in Among Us have a different set of common tasks. Common tasks are the jobs that either all crewmates have or none of them do. For Skeld, the two common tasks are the admin swipe card and fix wiring. If the lobby host has selected only one common task, then make sure to check your task list for the common tasks. If I had $1 for every time I've caught an imposter faking the wrong common task, I would probably have someone to edit these videos for me. Finally, we've come to the last part, tips and tricks. There are certain tasks that can be done even faster if you perform specific actions, so I'll run you through all of them. When doing the trash chute, try to pull the lever down before the leaves and the junk hit the bottom of the box. If you pull it too late, you'll have to wait approximately 1 full extra second before the task is completed, simply due to the physics of the leaves. Practice placing your mouse on the lever before activating this task with space or E so that you're ready to yeet that garbage as soon as it shows up on your screen. Here's a quick comparison. Waiting to pull, and pulling immediately. Next up is the stabilize steering task. Instead of dragging the crosshairs to the center of the display, simply click on the center once and the crosshairs will automatically appear there. Easy peasy, am I right? Oh, this is a good one. You know that annoying little walkway at the bottom of the shields room where you're supposed to go in order to do your task, leaving you stuck in a very tight corner exposed to an ominous nearby vent? Well, what if I told you you can do this task by leaning over the fence? Yep, just hug the red railing in the bottom left corner until your use button flares up. It takes a bit of practice standing in the right spot, but it gets much easier after you find it. As far as the admin swipe card goes, there isn't too much to say about this. You just have to learn the right speed of swiping. Watch me do it. Again. And again.
Nice.
Honestly, I never had to practice this one too much as it came naturally to me, so just keep practicing until you stop getting ejected because you're taking too long on the swipe. For the Simon Says reactor task, the best advice I can give you is good luck, I guess. A lot of people get killed here simply because the thing takes so long to do
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Not only that, but it's also one of the most punishing if you mess up while repeating the given sequence. The most valuable info about this one is that if you can't remember which sequence just played out, simply exit the task and open it again. It will play the same sequence from where you left. Pretty handy. Last but not least is the realign engines task. While the game tells you that you need to perform the same thing on both the lower and upper engine, you can actually complete this two-part task by doing only one part. While aligning the engine for the first time, release the mouse button as you bring the lines together, then quickly click once more in the same spot. The game will register this as you doing the realigning twice and will give you credit for completing the entire task even though you never did the second part. And there you have it. From the simple need to know to the more advanced mechanical plays you can use to improve your performance as a crewmate in Among Us. Although this doesn't really guarantee you won't get murdered anyway, finishing your tasks early allows you to spend more time following other people around, dancing in front of the cameras, or being admin Andy and camping the map for the rest of the game. Let me know if there's something I should have mentioned in the comments below, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It would be much appreciated.
Destroy out.